All right, good morning, everybody. Unfortunately, didn't get much all morning, and then I stuck around and eventually kind of boredom FOMO'd my way into a red day today. So, gonna break it down in this video. Let's go, let's trade. Okay, so the red trade today was here on SE, and if we're looking at this, it's a little bit extended, but it's not really making the kind of move that I normally like. It's on the scanner, but it's not even close to officially alerting, only at about a 7 here on the intensity. So I normally like them up 15, 20 at least. So it's not even close to where it needs to be. But I decided to start it here, just front running 67, looking for a pullback off of the whole number. And I decided to start it with double size for whatever reason. Probably just the FOMO and the wanting to make a little bit of money going into the weekend when I hadn't had another trade all morning long. Slow week overall. So it starts to flag here a little bit and it's not pulling back. And I actually thought about putting my stop in over the highs here, which in hindsight was definitely the right move. But I'd seen a lot go through the highs a little bit and then make the big pullback from there on the morning. So I was like, we'll just let this go a little bit further, see what it does. And then went a little bit further. I'm like, all right, if it fails to really push through 67.50 here strongly, I'll look for the ad and then we'll try and do the stop somewhere over that. So I see it come up to the 67.50s. It has a hard time getting through. I add in 200 more shares. I now have 400 short at an average of 67.20. And basically be looking for this thing to come down and just get me a chance to get out of this one. So at least this time when it did do the small pullback and wasn't really doing anything, I was able to put my stop in here over the highs. Stops in at 67.82. And the plan is here, it's either going to stop me out or it's going to come down and get slightly under my average, and I'll just take this thing off and be happy to have gotten out of it. So I'm sure you guessed by the title of the video that that's not what's going to happen here. So, this is what happens sometimes when you're going into the weekend and you just want to get that trade in, and you want to make a little bit of money and you're on YouTube and all that stuff, and you don't want to go into the weekend without posting a video. So nothing to blame here but myself, just some bad trading overall, and just gonna have to move on from it basically. So got my stop in here up at 67.82, just waiting to see if it's gonna get up and get me here, which it is going to go ahead and come up and take me out for a loss of 250, which is annoying, but no big deal overall. So gonna have to just move on from there. That's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you do like these videos, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, give me a little bit of that ad rev, and make back some of that 250 I just lost. So thank you guys for being here. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.